Let's make sure everything going. Well, we're gonna have to figure it out as we go. Welcome to the Streets Entrepreneurs, and I will be your host today. Promise Vaughn. Let me turn this mic down. Hello. There we go. I probably was too loud, but welcome to the Streets Entrepreneurs, your urban podcast on business, wealth, financial literacy, and a plethora of things that pertain to the culture also. That's when we throw in our little let's gonna call it current events for the urban community. And why do I say it like that? Bam, we're also coming live from the trenches. Like I said, the Streets Entrepreneurs is based on the reality of the process of getting ahead, beating the rat race, chasing your dreams, your goals, and overcoming the courage. I That was the whole point of it. To be honest, that was the whole point of me podcasting, even creating this or the name. And it was because I was seeing that after a while, we become, let's say, stuck in a box, but also programmed from a systematic stigma to where we're uncomfortable to be different. We're uncomfortable in an environment to be like, yeah, bro, that's not what I really want to do. Or, sis, nah, I don't really want to just do um, the ratchet. So, being a solo entrepreneur in the beginning when it comes to building the business or putting the tools together and then understanding it and then applying it. I don't know why OBS been glitching lately, but I've been getting a lot of issues because I've been talking about the situations that's been going on around the world. Make it to where it's comfortable to speak diety, digital cities and things in that manner. Then that means that they are going to fully implement a very in-depth control on the freedom of speech, because who is going to control these platforms? That's what we have to really understand. So meaning that if we don't control the radio stations, build them, create new platforms, then we're going to be centered everywhere we go regardless. The community, and we are not going to just keep getting into the fear mongering. We like to make people think. Also with the podcast, and what we do is we also like to show people how they could do it themselves. Why I got tired of this as a failure in learning. And that's what I had to do. I had to go through the broke phase of figuring out how to do it and fix it myself without having to pay a whole bunch of people and things in that manner. Then I started to get into the laws behind what was going on, because I was hearing a lot about suing these companies. And that's where we're at in this day. Also, with this technology, with artificial intelligence, has been a blessing with the adaptation of what we can do, or the advancements that you can, let's say, integrate into your business or whatever you want to create right now. That was probably a little bit harder a while ago, that probably isn't that hard nowadays. Why? Because that's how we built the AI platform, consumer AI.info, which is an AI agent system that we use with LangChain. And what it does is helps to break down your credit reports. We keep track of, not keep track of, but we will be integrating a tracking system to where now the AI can automate the process. As we grow and get, of course, more users and things, then we will be able to, let's say, invest into better integrations and APIs, like different platforms to pull credit reports to where the AI can do that, process it. But we made it real simple to where it fully analyzes your credit report and then gives you a full, let's say, not these basic templates that you're going to probably get, or if you don't prompt these AI systems specifically, it's going to give you a basic template on the outline of sending in a dispute. But then it's not even just that. The tool isn't just for the dispute process. It's also for understanding consumer law behind your templates. And then we put a lot of information into one system to where instead of people having to go to multiple different sites to access, let's say, the FTC, identity theft, CFPB, we put all of that into the system and you can talk to the AI also about it. Then we added credit builder links and trade lines for where people can learn how to not even just do it themselves, but get the proper information. Because you'll hear a lot of things and then be like, I don't understand what to do or what this means. Like, my uncle had asked me, can you buy other people credit? And I was telling him, like, technically, yes, what that is called is either buying a trade line or becoming an authorized user on somebody's account. Yes, you could buy it's other different things that you could buy too, like certain debt and positive credit accounts, but that's a whole different thing. But I was telling him, like, yeah, you get in like trade lines or whoever you might know that have good credit. Ask them to put you as an authorized user. And that's what we did. So at the moment, we're investing into adding trade lines because of so many different errors and issues that we had to go through to now fix things. And we're going to now, let's jump into it for the stream. I'm over here worried about Facebook. Let's jump into it for the stream. So, bam, here we go, people. We have Whop. I wanted, like I said, and then we put basically the debt collection package. So, for how to sue, the draft letters, everything. Like we conglomerated a lot of stuff into this one platform to make it so much easier for people to, let's say, eliminate all of the information intaking that's coming from the internet, watching this video, this reel, then having to go through YouTube. Then you go to YouTube and you gotta scroll through because you getting a whole 30 minutes of bull crap and ads and stuff like that. So, pardon me, but what we did also, I gotta stop saying that word, but what we did is we added a lot of information to where it's not just about credit repair also. It's not just about credit repair. We included the legal forms that we have, our broker service agreements for trade lines. We added how to book us, how to send your reports in, which is easy, sending emails. But with this platform, you can now have live chat access with me and the group members. We're going to be live streaming at least once or twice a week. Then a lot of the other information that people are like trying to make so hard to get, right? For an example, we put in there the secondary credit bureaus, a listing of all of the secondary bureaus. The secondary credit bureaus are bureaus that help to correlate this information but with these other credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Then right now, a lot of us is having or worried about school loans. That's why I did the new post to keep people up to date, and that's what we're gonna start doing here. So instead of us like having to post all everywhere or sending clients specific news updates, we will have all type of up-to-date news about credit and debt issues, business loans, things in that manner that I will find that will be simple for people to either apply, need to know about, or pertains to the group. But like then from there, not even gonna go that far. Then from there, we added and explained to why you might need to go and get a credit monitoring tool. Meaning a lot of people are not even accessing the full data on their credit reports or have all three of their credit reports. So we made that into the process of the $1 group, getting your real credit reports and then how to stay up to date with it. So if you have email being hacked, your name being used on a dark web or some, or your social, you will be able to use this platform, Identity IQ. Get a discount with my link. Get your full credit reports, and then also see everything. So it will break down all three of your reports for you into a user interface, and then also show you if your name is being used in certain dark web places or if your emails have been exposed to anything, and how to protect yourself, put alerts in, and see whatever disputes that you're putting in. Like I said, I wanted to make it to where people can go and get everything in one spot. So we then got another thing for student loans, the PSLF form. A lot of people don't know. Let me say, I deal with a lot of older people, and I ain't even just gonna put it on older people, but I deal with a lot of people that do not know how to use digital things like their phones, smartphones, and the internet. That is another reason why we did that. So the student loan PSLF form is based on people that have issues with their student loans or didn't apply for any programs. It's a public service loan forgiveness program, and it's going to break you down to see if you qualify. But it's also going to direct you to the student aid site, to where you could get a lot more information and how to apply for a lot more different, let's say, loan forgiveness programs. Then we put into the debt collection, how to prove a debt, how to prove a credit or debt issue on your credit report, and the laws that correlate. Then we did the full package with the book, with the guides and everything, too. But you know you gotta pay for that, because taking these people to court is probably going to have to be a lot of people resorts for dealing with these companies. We added in a lot of free templates for basic dispute letters and things in that manner. We added the credit book and planner. That's for the $1 group people. So you gain a lot of stuff just if you have $1. Then we added a little thing. Like I said, we're going to show you how to make money too. So on this platform, you can make money also. We have an affiliate link that we will be sharing and content to where you can share to make money. But we will be building that as we build the community. But in books or documents, so where you can learn how to access this platform. And what it does is you can go to other content creators, people like me, podcasts, and clip their content and get paid per, let's say, $1 per 1,000 views or something in that manner. See, I told you we bringing something good, because a lot of people I'm noticing is really just like, it's a money thing. So that's why I'm doing this. It's not about the money. My talents is this, and then this is a way for me to start a business and then employ myself. But a lot of us don't know how to take what we naturally have and make something from it, or where to go about it, or is it that easy or familiar? There you go. That means you can sit down, take a couple videos, put it on CapCut, break it down, add a little overlay, and make you some money. Yes, I'm watching kids make massive chicken on here. I started a lot of my videos I didn't do properly, then I fell back. But we're going to, like I said, I want to use this before I wanted to get into school. We might try school out, but shout out my boy Alex Armanzi. I like that brother. Then we put the FERPA school loan package in here. This is, oh, excuse me. This is basically all of the information that you was hearing about pertaining to the FERPA issues, the stuff with them selling your information, the data breach, the Elon Musk, and all of that. But it has a lot of real information from the lawsuits, how to go about it, how to word it, and then how to, let's say, complain about it with the CFPB and other organizations and companies. Then, because now, as you see, we had to break down these sections. So we have the learn section with a lot of information. Then we have the digital download, where you could download a lot of things. Like I said, we have a lot of information on here for people. So this is the debt collector package. Basically, the intent to sue, the debt validation letters, We put in lawsuit drafts in here too for people that want to do it themselves. How to settle debt is another thing. That's all in there. So let's keep moving. We had add links to where you can build credit. We added the ebook for everybody for free. We added all of the new up-to-date trade lines that we have for sale right now. The cheapest one is going for around $401, and that's from Barclays Bank. It's a $10,000 credit limit. So that is what happens is when you put these on and they have limits like that, that shows a lot on your credit report. And adding a trade line of that amount will help lower, let's say, your credit utilization. A lot of us have that issue, credit utilization. Like I said, we can repair errors and issues. We can't repair how you use your money in credit. Then on here, build credit or rent. One of the best platforms I've been directing people and clients to is when I'm researching called it's Isisu. It's from I think a black brother also. A black brother has a company based on this. I'm gonna get into that. We're gonna look that up. But yes, rent reporters. Why I like rent reporters is because you can backdate it up to 5 years with not a lot of hassle. And like I said, I'm gonna get into it's Sisu, and it's another platform that you can use like Credit Strong. We're going to probably add a link in there to where you can use rent to boost your credit. Then we have Ava Finance, which is like a secure card. And I did a video on how like you could build credit while you're broke using secure cards, even to just start out. Because basically what you do is you take the money from your Cash App, link your card to that, and then deposit that money out Cash App or whatever the platform that ain't giving you no credits or building credit, and you put it onto your secure card. I don't know if we're gonna have to do a video on how to link and do that, but maybe so. So bam, that is the last of the building credit. But we're going to add in a lot more other things on building credit too, like business and business building credit. We're going to add the links in there too for people to use to access and learn how to build business credit. That's another thing. And I'm telling people now, focus on business credit right now. Get yourself on entrepreneur time. Learn paperwork, legality, everything you can. Apply it. Use AI to research whatever law, consumer, business books that you need to understand that if you are not getting into business of America in the next couple years, it's going to be hard trying to get a job competing with artificial intelligence and robots. Then from there, we put in the Consumer Council, a brief description about it, how much it costs, and the banking list. So a lot of them, you know how you seen all of them banks on there? These people be talking about, they give you like 3, 4, and then the video slide, like PenFed. I can't even name all of them. I did a listing. It's over 171 different banks that this company works with that a lot of us don't know. And let me tell you, they have better credit ratings, better savings accounts, better access to tools to, let's say, start your business funding, real estate, and things in that manner. I like PenFed. I'm with PenFed right now. But like I said, with us building our credit and not building, refixing, and I have three of the like big issues with deck credit bureaus right now in court. So we have to wait till all of that clears out. Then after that, we added 2 of the AI tools that we developed, which was Consumer AI Info. Consumer AI.info. Go and try it out. Everybody gets free credit to use. Then after that, we added the Simpler tool. The Simpler tool is just basically you upload your report, get the analysis, pay for that, get your dispute package. Boom, that's it. No AI agents, no hard. There's not a lot of complication to it. and that is called DisputeAI.xyz. Somebody else is using that name, so I'm gonna have to probably hurry up. And that's why I need y'all to go on here and use this and understand. Oh yeah, go get your hoodie. And understand that a lot of us are not doing this, especially on these platforms. Like, I was asking AI which one's the best use. Explain to the other youth on the business aspects, how to structure the business, more things into different aspects of not just entertainment on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and etc. Because one of the main platforms for information is only YouTube. Like, you don't go on Twitch and see too much business, or you see a lot of different podcasts, but not like business podcasts or entrepreneur podcasts. You get a lot of lives on TikTok, but not on like Twitch and other these major platforms outside of YouTube, especially not live streaming. Also, one of the main key things we have to understand, because a lot of people don't want to do this because they worried about what people saying. Let me tell you this. People are on this because of the comfort of being able to do it, being themselves, and making money. That is basically it. People, I'm like, wait a minute. I could sit back and chit chat on my couch and make an extra $2,000-$3,000 a month and sell some t-shirts. There you go. That's the basis of it. Our culture needs to redefine how we are seeing this and projecting it and supporting it. We don't hear sharing everything negative, but that's not. I'm not even gonna get that far. We're not even gonna go there. But that's the next tool. Then content rewards, and then we added the tool for Whop to where, like I said, using this platform, you can make money to yourself. Pardon me. I got give me some snack. What about my bad. But if you with me, the link is in the bio. Yeah. The link is in the bio to join, and we are live on Twitch and YouTube. We're gonna probably switch over to TikTok. We just wanted to give out a little bit on Facebook too, because Facebook deals with a lot more of my community, and that's another thing that we have to do. Everybody's screaming change or crying and hiding, but to do anything of any difference starts with you. You can't expect a whole bunch of people to support you if you're not getting up and standing on nothing. If you are not consistently showing your craft and talents. If you are just trying to be like everybody else. If that makes sense. Like I was telling people, the whole point of doing this for a lot of people is the access to freedom to do what they want to do, how they want to do it, making them money while they doing it, doing that shit at home. And then look at the difference, right? Right. Let's get into it. Are y'all watching these streamer people? They are living their best life in their house, making $10,000 from gifts. This is the thing with the gifts, people. I hear you, girl. Yes, I'm getting paid. Go click the link up there and go see if I'm getting paid. How about you join a group? You know it's tax time. We gotta hurry up and help everybody. We're trying. It's funny because I was talking to a girl I seen, and she was like, "Oh, you on live?" I'm like, "Yeah." She like, "You need to get on Bango. I made like $800 on Bango." I'm like, "I know a girl that be on Bango." I don't know. It should be somewhere on this shit. It say a featured link or something. I don't know. Facebook, I don't know. I don't be trusting Facebook like that no more. Facebook blocked me every time I say some positive empowerment black people stuff. But I'm gonna try bingo out. I'm definitely gonna try. But one thing I gotta do is stay consistent with where I'm at and get it growing from there. That's why I said I'm on. We are on live on YouTube. YouTube is one of the number one paying platforms right now, especially for longevity and things in that manner. I gotta just get the watch hours up. I'm gonna check it out in a minute. That's why I'm telling you I gotta build up this community because a lot of people don't really care about business and credit because everybody's like, I don't know, I don't really know. That's why I'm trying to get with the youth. The youth right now. That's why I'm trying to mess with the youth. But let's get back into it. The community is on Whop. Whop is a platform to where you can do a lot of different things. And like I said, you can also make money from Whop. Whop allows you to be like a UGC person for other content creators. But I just wanted to make it to where it wasn't like, all right, we hit Linktree, then you got to contact, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what different links to go through. Then I had a lot of things like Buy Me a Coffee is a digital platform that allow multiple different digital downloads of your products or people that are into selling digital products. But a lot of people see Buy Me a Coffee as not, let's say, understanding that it's a digital platform like, let's say, Stand Store or PayHip, and what's another one? Or Shopify, something like that. But we did do a lot. We still using Buy Me a Coffee. But what we're going to do a lot was especially with the analytics, live chats, live webinars, and we could live stream on here. Then it's also not just for my age bracket of people, the youth. The youth need to learn a lot more about business. And that's why I wanted to get on this platform because I watched a lot of kids on here make thousands of dollars from making 60-second videos of other people content. Everybody is complaining and crying about money and inflation and all this other stuff. And where is the solution-based mother effers? Yes, it should be a feature link in this video on Facebook that you could click. I don't know what it shows on the other side, but it should be something on there. But the group we also have for $1. The clinic group is basically to help people, one, get all three of their real credit reports. How many people have all three of their real full credit reports? I want you to lie to me right now and tell me that you got that 30-page package, that 20-page package, and it showed you 1,800 inquiries and soft inquiries. I want you to get on here and lie. Go and get your real credit reports, people, especially in a day and era where there are eliminating people's information and sending them places that you do not want to go. I think it would be very easy to understand now is the time to get your together. It is 100% free to go and get your real copy of your credit reports. It's a free, 100% free. Not no goddamn app. Contact the company or go to the main company. Download your full credit report from all three of these sites. And then tell me everything matches. If everything match on your credit report, I'll give you $1. Just being honest. 99% of everybody's credit reports have errors on it. They said 99%. That's not a number I made up. Go Google it. And it's not just about credit or me. It's about understanding the tools that was not taught to us or everybody on another way to get ahead in this day and age or in society. Imagine if a person would have told me in high school I could have became rich from a fake number. Boy, oh boy. So, yes, we are doing this group. We eliminate all other links. Join now. It's like, no, I'm playing. Join a group. Also learn the platform. Because like I said, the platform can help you make some money. Now, what we're going to keep adding, I wanted to do it live, is different information and more things into it, like different other apps to go and use and build credit from. Like we got to add the building business credit tools and the different stuff to how to build business credit. There's a lot of easier ways to build business credit this day and age with technology. They just ain't telling us. And also, what's another one we have to add? We have to add a couple more things on here. We also looking for moderators. If you don't know what a moderator is, it's basically a person to help moderate the channels and the platform. Yeah, so let's get into it, people. Now, let's get into what goes into a lot of the process of being, let's say, a solo entrepreneur and doing this. One of the first things is I get up and I have to check emails. That's emails and regard whether certain products were brought or downloaded. Then we go and start to review blogs and other content that we posted. Then a lot of the platforms, like one of my favorite is Medium, you also can get paid from blogging. Blogging also from these platforms help with what they call backlinking. Backlinking is where you add more links to your information from outside sites, if that makes sense. So if you have, let's say, a third-party site with 10 of your articles on it or 10 links to your website or app, that brings, let's say, it drives more traffic and exposure to your website, especially within the digital age of, let's say, for example, if a person searched your website on Google, how fast would Google be able to pull it up, correlate it to you, and stuff in that manner? So what backlinking does is basically that's what helps. So what we do is we write blogs. Yes, blogging is still a thing. From blogging, what I learned was to add affiliate links within the blogs for products and services that other people might not have that you are already using. My older sister told me about that years ago. The thing is, for me, people, be honest, inconsistency. We get into here about the emotional stuff, the love, and the dog die. Inconsistency, people, because we all probably sat there and heard that voice told your ass to get the heck up and do it. So that's where the terminology and the statement comes from, that you are your worst enemy. And I want to emphasize that it is no more. 2026 is, we're done with excuses, pointing the fingers. It's all about 100% accountability. Did I wake up this morning and do them push-ups? Did I wake up today and put that work in? Did I wake up today and did I put them ideas into actual application? That is basically it. I'm not about to be like, I don't want to get in a relationship, but let's say that, it's because me and my girl beefing, or we going through it, or I'm suspecting cheating, or the situation in Minnesota or something. No. Do it look like it's bothering me right now? No. So we have to be realistic with that. Get up, do it, keep doing it. Do it until you done learn or you exhausted every resource. So, yes, we have. So basically, that's what we do. We get up, we check emails, then we get into checking content. Basically overviewing or analyzing analytics about it. And then we get into contacting people. Since, let's say, we are not in 100 client bases, now we have to get into finding clients, responding to comments and emails and things in that manner, and then still creating new ideas and implementing them. Pardon me. AI is helping with a lot of that. As you see, we was over here messing with VO3. Let's watch the video a little bit of what these tools are. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be. I want to see the future. Then I don't. I'm a little scary. I watch a lot of movies. The future is about to be
Welcome back.
crazy.
It's Nefertiti, and we are back with Futuristic Digital Wealth and our Credit Wealth Entrepreneurs Master Group. We've built a powerful community on Whop, and we've built a powerful community on Whop to bring everyone together to learn credit, consumer law, and so much more. Join the group now for just $1 and get access to the Credit Clinic, where we've designed a complete system to educate you and give you practice, easy credit analysis.
That is crazy. But we need an interlude real quick, people, and I will be right back. Welcome to the Streets Entrepreneurs, and I hope that I didn't ramble too much for us, but I'm getting the gist of the speaking thing and getting back into it and the teaching thing. We are going to restart back up in like 30 minutes, but I wanted to give and talk about that real quick and then break it down. Give a little bit more insight to who I am and what we're doing, and people join and comment if you need a link. Join the community, and let's get it going. 2026, we getting rich off credit. Yes, we are. Oh, my bad. Nope. Chat, don't do that. Yo, somebody said, yo, I did not know it was on here talking junk. Money bag 6. My bad, money bag 6. I gotta figure out how to embed the chat when I switch out of this. Yo, money bag 6959. I'm gonna hit you back, but you came on here bugging. No disrespect. I shouldn't have said it like that. Face two shot, tongue out. Yo, that be the funny thing, people. The comments. But don't let it stop you. I love y'all. Stay tuned for more. I will be right back. Give me like 30 minutes. I gotta go make me something to eat and check on